Hi, and welcome back to Positivity with Brooklyn Lou. Today is the day you've been waiting for. If you've been following my Humans of New York story, today this is going to be the release of the interview that I have done with my beautiful 90-year-old mom. Her name is Rosa. Let me tell you that in the interview, she might start off a little bit shy, but as you can see as we go along, she becomes more comfortable, and especially towards the second half of the video, I think you're going to really appreciate some insight that she gives you into what's in her heart. And I think it's something that you guys can use going forward to make you a better parent, to have a better relationship with your own child. Now, again, I want to ask you to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I ask you to please pass my channel along to your friends and family. I would love to get more subscribers and spread my message of positivity to a greater audience. So if you guys can do that, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, also, you can check out the links below. There's some links there to my Humans of New York story. And there's also been a lot of you guys who have asked if there's any way you can help or if there's anything you can do. And I would love to improve the quality of my videos, maybe even get a camera that I can make better quality videos. So if there's anything that you want to do to help out, I do have a PayPal below as well. Anything you want to give is greatly appreciated. Many of you have asked me about that, and to all of you who have already done something, my heart says thank you. I appreciate everything that has been given and everything that has been sent my way. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, today's the day you've all been waiting for. Welcome back to Positivity with Brooklyn Lou. Today, I will be interviewing the woman who is the star of my Humans of New York story, my dear sweet mother. Her name is Rosa, and I will tell you that I'm excited to bring this interview to you today. Mom, are you excited about this?
Oh, yes.
I know she's excited. I've been telling her and reading all the positive comments that have been written. So without further ado, I'm going to get into some questions, and I'm going to be asking them one question at a time and probably splicing together some answers in case we have to pause for a moment, or if maybe we have to get up and answer the door or the telephone or so forth. Okay, so let me ask you, Mom, where were you born? Where were you raised?
In Puerto Rico, Vega Alta, Puerto Rico.
Is that a big town, a small town?
Is in between.
In the middle, okay.
Yeah.
How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I got 5 sisters
And how many brothers?
and brother 6.
11. She had 11 children, 11 siblings altogether. It was a very, very big family. Let me ask you something. Back in those days, when you had such a big family, when your parents had so many children, was it hard for them raising you as far as money and finances? Was it a little difficult?
It's a little, it's very hard a little.
But your parents, I assume, must have done the best they can, obviously.
Yes, that's true.
I want to ask you something. You obviously, you know that I idolize you and I feel you're the best mother in the world.
Thank you for that.
And my question is, when you were growing up with so many brothers and sisters, how were your parents to you? Where did you learn to become so loving and be such a good mom? I wanted to know, where did you learn that?
I learned that from my mom in Puerto Rico. She do the best whatever she can, because in those days it's very hard. But thank God I got my mother very strong.
I will have to say, my grandmother was an extremely strong woman, and to raise so many children, it definitely means you have to be strong to do that and be successful at it. Now, I wanted to tell you that I as from my experience and meeting all my aunts and uncles, I will say that right now my mom is the last survivor of all her brothers and sisters. Unfortunately, they have all passed away. She is the last one that remains out of all her brothers and sisters. Okay, so let's move now to when you arrived in Brooklyn, New York. Here you are in Brooklyn. You're a mother to 3 children. By the way, I have 1 younger sister, and I have 1 older brother. And I have to tell you that we are all extremely close as a family. We all adore our mother and our father. We've all been very fortunate to remain extremely tight-knit even to this day. I speak to my brother and sister almost every single day. So, Mom, let me ask you, here you are in Brooklyn now, and you and Pop have 3 children. What is the job? What are you working at to make a living, to make money?
In those days, I worked at a job at factory.
What'd you do in the factory?
Clothes factory.
So you were a seamstress sewing clothes.
Yeah.
And what kind of pay did you receive? Was it a lot of money, a little
No,
money?
Very little.
So it was not easy.
No.
So even though you didn't have a lot of money, I have to tell you that you made all of your children feel like we were rich.
That's
It seems like every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every birthday, there was always a big celebration. How did you do that if you didn't have a lot of money?
I tried to do my best with my person to them.
And as far as the ability to do that, it was almost like you tricked us because we felt we were rich. You made us feel like we had everything. And it can't be easy to do that when you actually don't have a lot of money. So what is it inside of you that made you do that for your children?
I do the best to try them to do the same thing my mother teach me to do.
So you learned from your mom, and
Yeah.
you're basically imitating that and doing the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, I guess that's really what it comes down to when you say generation to generation, you try to pass down quality and good traits and family values. And that's a perfect example of what she said, that here it is, her mom, she learned all this from her mom, and now she's implementing that and doing it to her own children. And in turn, we carry that forward, as both my sister and my brother are also wonderful parents. I mean, all 3 of us learned from my mother and from my father, you know, that family truly indeed is everything that matters. So let me ask you, Mom, if you were talking to the people out here on YouTube who are watching this video, what advice could you give them as far as being a good parent? What would you tell the young parents today who are just having children? What would be your advice?
My advice is to start in the beginning when they were very small. Because when they're very small, they can put that in his head, right?
Correct, yes. So she's saying that, you know, it's important that you start from an early age. I mean, put all these family values and love in your children early. That's what she's saying, and I couldn't agree more. That's exactly what I did with my daughter, and it's something that I'm grateful that I have learned. You know, as I've said many times, I actually had the best teacher, and she honestly is someone that I look up to even today. And her and my father, both of them have been incredible parents, and all they've ever done is shower all of their children with love. Now, let me ask you, Mom, what about grandchildren and nieces and nephews? You have a lot of those, yes?
Yes, I have all of them. I love them from my heart, all together, because I don't separate one to another, you know. All together when we are in the family reunion, whatever I pronounce.
Yeah, family reunion, yes.
Family reunion, and I feel so proud to see my family from grandchildren to great-grandchildren.
That's correct. She has great-grandchildren now, too. You know, I have to tell you, she not only is a great mother, but she is the best grandma in the world and great-grandma to all of her grandchildren. It's I couldn't be more blessed to have someone like her be in all of our children's lives. I have nieces and nephews and my own child. You know, just having her there and for her to show by example what love is and what family is priceless. I mean, I am truly, truly fortunate. You know, I just wanted to tell you, Mom, that growing up, you have made me feel so loved.
I'm very proud of that.
You have made me feel that you
No,
You have made me feel that, you know, you would give everything for your children.
I know
You know,
that.
and I'm so grateful for that, Mom.
And today,
And I love you for that, Mom. I want to
thank you,
tell you,
son.
you know,
Thank you, son.
I didn't mean to get emotional, but the truth is, Ma, what you have given me, and you have given Evelyn, my sister, and Nelson, my brother, you have given us something that is worth more than all the money in the world. You gave us your heart. You gave us your love. You taught us how to be good people in this world,
to respect
how to
people.
respect others, how to love. You know, I could never thank you enough, Mom, for everything that you have done. And I know I tell you every day, but I never will get tired of telling you how much I love you, how much you mean to me, and how important you have been in my life to make me the man I've grown into. So I just want to tell you how much I really appreciate that, Mom.
And I give God thanks for that because all my three kids and their family, they are the best. I think so for me and for the out this
For the world, yes.
world.
You know, you have done a great job with that, and you can be proud of all of your children. You know, we are all good people and good members of society,
Thanks to God.
and we contribute to society in a positive way. You know, you all three of your kids have grown up to be successful and intelligent and good people, and that's because of you and because of Pop and how we were raised. So again, Ma, I thank you with all my heart, and I love you more every single day for everything that you've done and continue to do. And it's my pleasure to try to pay you back and take care of you. My mom is now 90 years old, and I'm grateful. And my dad is also 90 as well, and I'm grateful to have them in my life still. And at this point, it gives me pleasure to let her now feel safe and secure the same way she did for me when I was a child. Now, as a son that's grown, now I want to take care of my mom and my father, and I want them to feel secure and safe and know I'm right there by their side, and they'll never have anything to worry about. So thank you again, Mom, for everything.
Thank you.
I
Thank
really,
you.
really
Thank
appreciate
you very much.
you and everything that you've done and what you continue to do, Mom, and I love you.
Every day I see my kids doing so good. In my heart, I thank God for that.
Thank you, Ma. That's very kind to end like that. So I'm going to end the interview now with my mom. I hope you guys appreciated this. I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to who she is, where I came from, and I hope that every child in this world will get the ability to feel this type of love, whether it comes from a mother or a father. And unfortunately, in some cases, some moms and some pops do not do the greatest job. Hopefully, there can be another influence in that child's life, whether it be a grandmother, a grandfather, a brother, a sister, anyone else who can at least show this child love, make them feel protected and safe, and put them on a path so that in the future they'll have a better chance to succeed and become a positive member of society. All right, Ma, say bye to YouTube.
One word.
Yes.
I'm gonna say thank you to God to give me the three kids that are alive and doing the way I want them to do, because that's the pressure and the proud to be a mother, grandmother, and great grandma. That's why I always thank God for that, because some mothers don't got the privilege to do this stuff with the kids.
Very true, Ma. Very well said. You know, even to this day, look how grateful she still is. I just admire and love her so much. And this is why I am the way I am. It's because of this woman here and because of my father. And maybe in a future interview, I could sit down with my father.
Or the
and,
family.
Yes, and just let you have a little bit of insight into who that man is as well. All right, take care. Again, thank you for watching this, and I'm going to have another sign-off section right after this. Mom, say goodbye.
I say goodbye, and I hope somebody learn the way have to teach their kids from the beginning.
Thank you, Mom. I think people will look at this video and maybe they will try to be a better parent and or try to have a better connection with their child because of the kind words and you have said today.
You know how proud I feel. Sometimes you don't show it all the way you want, but I know my kid is there, safe and happy, and that's what they count.
Thank you, Ma. I love you very much.
I love you too.
She's the best mom in the whole world.
And the right, always right.
Thank you, Mom. Okay, see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I know that it was an honor for me to sit down and do that interview with my mom. And I know that she felt real proud of doing that because when we finished the interview, she was kind of glowing. I know she felt good about it. I mean, I tell her every day how much I love her, but to be honest, I think doing that video was something she's never done before in her life, and she really enjoyed that, so that makes me happy. I thank all of you who came and watched the video. Again, I ask you to kindly like, share, and subscribe, and spread my channel around to others in your family, your friends, maybe on your Facebook page. I truly want to build my subscriber base up and bring my message of positivity to many, many more people. Right now, I'm approaching 200 subscribers, and I'm grateful for that. But I hope to continue to raise that so that I can reach more people. And all I want to do is be a shining, positive light in people's lives where they can come here and leave with a good feeling. Again, thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the video of my mom, Brooklyn Lou. I'm out.